All right, so join us on our last little adventure. We found an abandoned gold mine, and there's some really cool rocks here. Considering it was a gold mine, what's really funny is the majority of the veins are still showing copper. So who knows, someday they may reopen this. But let's go take a look, gather a few rocks, and then we have to hit the road because we got a long drive ahead. Do you see this? The brown will be iron. The white is some form of calcite. Oh, see down there? The bluish stain? That'll be copper, or the copper bloom. But the pinpointer's not sensing enough in that rock to even sound off. So we'll look at a different one. The area is just loaded with tent caterpillars. Hey bud, there's nothing to eat. I know it looks like gold, but it's not. See, if I shade it, it goes brown. Those be pyrites. There still may be some gold associated with it, but probably not VG, visual gold. Aren't those little guys pretty? That's kind of cool. I think that's worth keeping. So that's massive pyrite and a bluish stain. Look here. Well, see? When I shade that rock, that's a big rock. It's not really turning brown. Usually if I had a pin, I would poke it. If it's pyrite, it's brittle. If it's gold, it would dent. If that is gold, that'll make the pinpointer sound off for sure. I think it's pyrite. There we go. Yeah, nothing.
You mind if I start talking real loud? Pretty cool stuff.
So here was a smooth rock face. Looks like it was heavily glaciated, and then the old timers blasted back in here, probably following the calcite and iron vein, and then gave up. So I would call this exploratory. There's a little crystal, see that? So here's a drill hole where they took a core sample from this rock. A pile of tailings. Some are really cool. Just for fun, we'll take that. Almost a little vug in there, or a little crystal of some sort. I think I like that. Just because, oh, look. Looky, looky. No. Well, I thought there'd be perhaps a little bit more to show you, but I think we're done our adventure for today. It was fun, but now I have to hike back, and then I got, like I think I said earlier in the video, a bit of a drive. Okay, I still think this is a cool little rock. Let's test it on the metal detector. Nothing. So here's what we'll do. A little bit of just clean water. We're just using pool grade muriatic acid, and the water will dilute it. Bury this bad boy. Well, that didn't help that rock much. You can see the pyrite, bit of iron left. It's an interesting shape. Yeah, it doesn't always work out. Just on spec, let's give this one a bath. So from the rocks I picked up, there's only one, and that's this one, that sounds off on a metal detector. And you can definitely see metal up in that end. There's a bit of bloom there, and it appears to be blue. So that might be an indicator of copper, although there's no coppery color there. Thinking that might be actually silver. But what's really interesting, and hopefully you can see it, is down in that end. It's either pyrite or gold. So let's stick it in muriatic acid and see just what we can extract easily from this. And there we are, rinsed off. This one, definitely quartz, it's all that's left. And what looks like pyrite up in this end. That one should probably, no, that end too. That one should probably be crushed. Just to see if we get any gold out of it. You know, really fine stuff. This one became interesting. Definitely a metal up in that end. I'm thinking it's silver. Not sure. And then it changes color down into here. We do have some stuff down in here. And some of it is looking a bit interesting. So why don't we pan this out to see if there's any heavies, hopefully some gold, and then figure out next steps. So there's the pan, but the real question here is, what is the gray metal? Because it may be platinum, which would be pretty cool, but see how this, it just doesn't move. It's all heavies. Pretty neat. Thank you for watching. We'll do it again real soon.